We've all heard the stories. We've all read the headlines. Bullies are a real concern. The fear they can instill in their victims is enough to turn somebody's life upside down, particularly when it comes to our kids. Well, our next guest decided to do something about it. Dr. Fran is an author from Easton, and she penned the book Nikkis Bully. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you, Lisa, very
Thank you
much.
for coming back. This is not your first time on Del Mar
No,
Life.
it's a pleasure to come here to the studio
you were here
and talk with you.
A couple years ago talking about your first book.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about Nikkis.
Oh my, as a therapist, I've had many sessions with young children sharing their horror stories about bullies in the classroom. And lo and behold, my granddaughter, Nicole, came up to me and shared her stories. And I thought, okay, I'm going to do something about bullies because it's affecting my little angel.
Yeah.
So I wrote a book named somewhat after her, Nikkis Bully, and devoted it to her. And in essence, the book does tell children, young children, middle-aged children, whatever, what is a bully? Why do they behave this way? What's weird about them? And also it tells them what to do about a bully.
Yeah.
Indeed, you know, knowledge is power.
Absolutely.
And if you give your child this knowledge, it's going to enable them, empower them to do something about bullies. And bullies do exist.
And when you're talking to these children, the ones who had been bullied, did you see common threads there? Did you really have to research to find out what makes a bully?
Absolutely not, because I think most of us as young children ourselves were victims of bullies. We didn't call it bullying in those days, at least not in my day. Needless to say, it doesn't feel good. It's frightening. You feel helpless. You don't know what to do. So indeed, the book does give a child the ideas and the thoughts and the interventions on what to do about them.
Why do people, kids in general, bully?
Because they themselves have been bullied. Many of these young bullies have been really abused at home. Many of them come from dysfunctional families where they are abused, and they displace their anger on those around them, those who are less able, younger children, children with disabilities, unusual children. So they just lash out and enrage the other kids.
So what is the goal of the book?
The book is really to provide knowledge to the child on what to do about this and have the parent understand their feelings, to enable these discussions to occur after this book is read to the child. And indeed, you know, it's something that should be spoken about. I did a lot of research on bullies, and I'm hoping to do presentations to the community about the statistics. We've heard about this on the media so many times, these little angels that are innocent.
Yeah.
And 30% of the children are either victims of bullies or bullies themselves.
Really?
So, you know, 3 out of 10 kids in school experience this. 60% of school bullies will have a criminal record by the age of 24 years of age. They're going to be in jail.
And you refer to these victims as wounded angels. I love that.
Yeah, because they've done nothing to deserve this type of violence and pain that they bring home. 160,000 children stay home from school every day from fear of being bullied. And half of suicides among young people are directly related to being bullied. And lastly, since the 1990s, there have been 12 to 15 school shootings related to the perpetrators having been bullied themselves.
So we need to address this early. And that's what you're doing with your book.
Absolutely.
And this is just the beginning. You want to do a series with Nikkis?
Actually, there will be a series. The next topic is on dyslexia. It's called Nikkis Tricky Letters. But yeah, I'd like to bring out this information to the community and enlighten adults on what to do about bullying.
Okay, where can we find your book?
My book is on the website. It's nikkisbully.tateauthor.com, and you can read about the book and hopefully order it and read it to your little angels.
And of course, we will have that book, the link to that on our website, delmarvalife.com.
And it comes in paperback and hardcovered. And if a parent is too exhausted at the end of the day to read the book to their child, there is a download app where it can be read to the child.
Dr. White, thank you
so very much for having me, Lisa. I appreciate it.
Reading the book.